It has been a tough year for Shia LaBeouf as he has faced many allegations and claims about his behavior. While his acting career has stayed smooth, his latest role as Padre Pio in an upcoming biopic may have been a turning point for him. In today's video, we're going to discuss Shia LaBeouf's current decisions to change into Catholicism. Stay tuned to know more about this. Being a method actor, LaBeouf chose to live in a monastery to feel closer to the late Catholic friar, but his research guided him in converting into Catholicism. According to the New York Post, the actor opened up about his conversions to Word on Fire Catholic Ministries Bishop Robert Barron on the bishop's YouTube page. Being a simple actor, living in a monastery was nothing to Shia LaBeouf. But when he started living among priests, something inside him started to become interested in Catholicism. The former Disney star also admitted that his research to play Padre Pio came at a low time in his life. He said, "I know now that God was using my ego to draw me to Him, drawing me away from worldly desires. It was all happening simultaneously, but there would have been no impetus for me to get in my car, drive up to the monastery if I didn't think, oh, I'm gonna save my career. And when I got here, a switch happened. It was like three-card Monte. It was like someone tricked me into it. It felt like, not in a bad way, in a way that I couldn't see it. I was so close to it that I couldn't see it. I see it differently now that times has passed." It looks like doing the biopic was a case of right role and right time. LaBeouf has already appeared to be transitioning away from his Hollywood life before he got the part of the Catholic saint. It appeared like going to the monastery was a life-transforming event for him, but his transformations seem quick rather than gradual for the Transformer star. If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now, let's continue. Shia LaBeouf admitted to the bishop that he didn't feel capable of seeking salvations in any belief. This was also until he met others who dealt with moral issues while living there. The 36-year-old actor even disclosed who he felt seen among the monastery's residents. He said, "It was seeing other people who have sinned beyond anything I could ever conceptualize also being found in Christ that made me feel like, oh, that gives me hope. I began hearing experiences of other depraved people who had found their way in this, and it made me feel like I had approval." Before his transformations to Catholicism, Shia LaBeouf was at the lowest point in his life as he encountered a personal and professional crossroads. He was dealing with the fallout after a lawsuit stating abuse from ex-girlfriend FKA Twigs and his apparent firing from Olivia Wilde's Don't Worry Darling movie. LaBeouf even revealed his mindset before finding his faith. He explained that he had a gun on the table, he was out of here. He didn't want to be alive anymore when all this happened. Shame like he had never experienced before, and the kind of shame that you forget how to breathe. You don't know where to go. You can go outside and get a taco, but he was also in this deep desire to hold on. So, LaBeouf's darkest hour appeared endless at that moment. Well, the actor has been open about his issues with post-traumatic stress disorder and anger. The trauma was deep enough for Shia LaBeouf to consider ending his life. Padre Pio will be Shia LaBeouf's first project since earning critical acclaim for 2020's Pieces of a Woman. The Catholic-themed biopic will make its world premiere at the Venice Film Festival. In the meantime, there are many upcoming movies still coming out in 2022. Shia LaBeouf has also denied actor Olivia Wilde's claim that he was fired from the productions of Don't Worry Darling for being an issue on set. Wilde made her directorial debut in 2019 with the coming-of-age comedy Booksmart, and for her second movie, she has decided to go in a totally different directions with Don't Worry Darling, which is a psychological thriller. The movie reunites her with Booksmart writer Katie Silberman, who wrote the screenplay based on a story by Carrie and Shane Van Dyke. Florence Pugh and Harry Styles lead the Don't Worry Darling cast as Alice and Jack Chambers, who are a young and happy couple living in the pure company town of Victory during the 1950s, which all starts to unfold when the loyal housewife starts to question the nature of her husband's work and their unrealistic life. The movie's supporting cast includes Wilde, Gemma Chan, Kiki Lane, Nick Kroll, and Chris Pine. LaBeouf was originally cast in the role of Jack. However, he was finally replaced by Harry Styles. Days ago, Wilde even broke her silence on the matter and claimed that LaBeouf was fired from the movie due to his combative energy, which was dangerous to the production. Now, LaBeouf is hitting back at claims that he was fired from Don't Worry Darling. The actor argues that he was not fired from the movie, but he opted to quit the movie due to lack of rehearsal time. Both LaBeouf and Wilde's representatives have declined to make any comment. What are your thoughts on this topic? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.